the day I'm inaugurating, this country looks at itself differently, and the world looks at America differently. And if you believe that we've got to heal America and we've got to repair our standing in the world, then I think my supporters believe that I am a messenger who can deliver that message around the world in a way that no other candidate can do.
They would look at the world, they would look at the U.S. differently for what reason?
Well, I think, you know, if you've got a guy named Barack Hussein Obama, that's a pretty good contrast to George W. Bush, to start with. Somebody who's lived in a foreign country, somebody who knows what it's like to see family members in dire poverty, somebody who has a grandmother who lives in a village in Africa without running water and without heat and without indoor plumbing, a village that's been devastated by HIV/AIDS. When I go to Africa, I'm not speaking, you know, as based on what I've read or what I hear in a hearing or what I've seen visiting the ambassador's residence in Nairobi. I'm speaking from experience.
We have set ourselves back in terms of the leverage we have in the world, in terms of our ability to persuade other countries to cooperate with us, and so we're going to have to fix a very difficult situation. But the one thing I always remind people, because they get discouraged, they say, you know, people around the world, they're expressing hatred towards America. You know, people outside of this country are expressing disappointment because they've got high expectations for America. And they want America to lead. They want America to lead through our values and through our ideals and through our example. But they have high expectations of us because I think that this country is still the last best hope on earth.
This is a tremendous suit you have.
You like this one?
This is a beauty.
Yeah. It's a presidential suit.
That is an electable suit.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would vote for that suit. A good-looking suit. We'll be right back.
There is no excuse for the terrorist acts that took place. Now, have we always acted intelligently in the Middle East or with respect to Muslim countries? We have not. We have had a pattern in the past where we are interested in oil, we are interested in our narrow interests, we aren't spending enough time thinking about the countries involved, what their cultures are, what their hopes are and their dreams are, which is one of the reasons why I propose that we've got to double our foreign aid. You know, if we are building schools that are teaching math and science instead of teaching anti-Americanism, then we are likely to have a change in attitudes around the world. If we are willing to engage our foes as well as our friends and tell them the truth in both instances, then we are potentially going to have a change in how America is perceived. If we shut down Guantanamo and we restore habeas corpus, those are all things that are going to make a difference in terms of how we lead. If we lead with our values and our ideals, that's what's going to fundamentally make a difference.
Senator Edwards, you wanted to